Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right. Yeah, I got the eye on the day, doing my thing. Today, I got a good lesson for you. Hope you enjoy it. It's personal, so personal on this one, but it's still a lesson. Let's do it. Right, in 25 rules live by storytelling. Story with a message in the story for life. These are life lessons, mainly mine. I had to get that one in there. All right. Excuse me. Right Thinker's mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment, knowing who you are spiritually. Right Thinker's way of life, and that's what it is. Through mental and spiritual discipline, how I live daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission. I read it to you every day because I'm on it every day. Now the question I ask you every day, because you should be on yours every day. Know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not, like moi, is simple. I can teach them what I know. That's why I do what I do for you. I got you. A person who knows not and believe that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. Spiritually, I can waken them. What? With spiritual knowledge. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. I can wake you up. Trust me. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. You should follow them. All these persons at one time or another reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to Maya, be true. You need a teacher. I'm a teacher. But before I became a teacher, I was a student. I tell you, over 30 years of being an obedient, disciplined student gave me the right to be a teacher. That's what I was told. That's what I do. I'm doing it for you now. Let's go. Today's lesson is about teaching. What? Let's go. Right thinkers, let's talk about the things a wise man learns that makes him wise. It's personal. Let's go. And I keep telling you that because here we go. I always only speak for myself. In life, I'm learning life's lessons daily myself. The lessons that I teach are the ones I've already learned, so I'm continuing to do that. That's why I teach what I know. I'm constantly learning myself. I'm a teacher, a right thinker, my concepts, but in life, I'm still a student. Okay? That's why I do what I do every day for you to show you this is how it's done. Talking about it don't do nothing. I'm gonna show you about it. Why? That's what I do for you. All right, get back. Sorry about that. It's gonna be personal, so I'm gonna throw a few jabs up in there every now and then. Be ready. All right, here you go. Now I use the same advice of life lessons from wherever I can get them. I take my lessons from any and everybody who got something that I can learn from. Trust me. Watch this. I learned how to round out my character by what? In calculating those that I admire. I steal character. When I was a kid, anybody who I thought admired, I'm going to act like them. Okay? I'm always looking for more information that I can use for my right thinking philosophical teachings. That's why I'm still a student in life. I'm not where I need to be. I got a title, yeah, sage. I live up to being an evangelist. So my point is, that's what I do. That title don't do me. I'm doing that suits the title. So I'm not here trying to be so and so. I'm doing what I do. I'm getting what wiser when by the days. Why? Because I'm paying attention and I'm willing to learn. Even though I'm a master at my craft, I still learn other things. I don't know everything outside of my craft, my realm of knowledge. Okay, I have one too. We all do. I just recognize and understand mine. Mine might be a little bigger, but I ain't going there. That's the ego creeping in again. You gotta watch that guy. If you don't watch your ego, you gonna have problems. But I keep him in check, so I let him out every now and then. Just let him know, yeah, I let you shine, but you ain't running nothing. Okay, get back. Wisdom. comes with what? Life's experience. You can think, conceptualize, and theorize all you want. But if you haven't experienced, shut up. Sorry about that. No, I don't mean to be that vulgar. But no, if you're not experienced in the area that you're giving advice on, you should not give it. Why? You don't know. It's easy to say I don't know. That ain't my thing. If you come to me with a concept that I don't conceive or perceive, I tell you that ain't my thing. Simple. I understand that. Now, I obtain my wisdom from my own life experience, both good and bad. You got to take responsibility, people. Young people, understand this. You can do whatever you think, whatever you please. That's free will. But there's a caveat that comes with the free will. It's called consequences. And a lot of times we don't see the consequences or the fine print in the contract that nobody reads until this time. Oh, I didn't know that. Don't mean it ain't what's happening. So knowledge is what stops those concepts. All right, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. I'm only talking, teaching of experiences that I've encountered. I can't give you somebody else's experience. I can tell you only what I know, and hopefully it will help you make better decisions. Like I did from the people who I admire. I copied them. I emulated them. Why? Flattery, what is this? Imitation, the highest form of flattery. The people who flattered me, I emulated them. Even now, I'm doing it with my Egyptian gods. It don't change. Trust me. Concepts and views, once you got to understand it, you can use it for any and everything you want. That's the right thinking. I spent a lot of time, acquiring the knowledge and living the knowledge that I gained to prove that it works. Remember, the whole time I'm proving the things I'm doing, I'm attaining what? Wisdom. I'm coming wise. Why? Through my experiences. I didn't know that then, but now I look back and I can understand it now. I've always taught that it was cool to be the old wise man. Excuse me. I always thought it would be cool to be the old wise man. You know, you watch the stars in the shows, the old wise man in Chinese store. He always got the long beard and always sits, high, and everybody acquiesces to him. Everybody wants to be that, but they don't know the work you got to put in to obtain that status. That's the difference. All right. I take great pride in what being respected for what and who I am and how I do what I do. Again, that's what you do. My phone ringing. Hold on. Yeah, what up, man? Yeah. Knowledge. You learn so that you can become what? Wiser. For what? Through the experience that you're going to have. I'll call you right back, dog. All right. Knowledge gives you what? Good understanding, rationale, logic, and reason that you can apply to your everyday life. That's how you get better. Doing old things that, well, I'm better, I'm different. No, you ain't. You're still doing the same thing. You ain't changed. Change means change. If you know me, you know me. The old me, you know me. Change. Simple as that. All right, here you go. Next one. With knowledge, you have what? Power to do what? To live life where? On your terms. I can't tell you how important it is to when you play the game by the rules. They set the rules. You play by them. You get good at them. Now you play by your rules. You become the captain of your destiny. You become in charge of what you do. If you would play by the rules first, you don't just come out the box and be questioned. No, it don't work that way. Trust me, it's a process. Life is a process. You ain't gonna change that. With right thinking philosophy teaches you spiritual knowledge, aka I keep explaining that's God knowledge. That's giving you information about your creator that you can use, you can understand, and you'll see and you'll understand who God is for yourself. I don't teach. Excuse me, I don't preach. I teach. You need to know things for yourself. It ain't what I say. It ain't what your pastor or your preacher say. It's what you know for yourself, and you can do that. That's what right thinking philosophy is all about, giving you the power to know yourself and your creator. I use my knowledge of self to what? Live by my spiritual disciplines daily. I conduct myself in a manner in which I want to be pleasing to my creator, not to man. If you don't, spiritual mean I'm answering to a higher power. Spiritual discipline means I'm holding myself to a higher power, discipline on myself. Not the normal, well, you follow the rules, you do it. No, I live for a higher level of understanding for myself. That's a level that you can aspire to do. Everybody don't, but that's what it's all about for me. Knowledge is your best weapon against what? Ignorance. Yeah, I get a little annoyed because everything has an opposite. Ignorance has an opposite. Knowledge. I prefer knowledge over ignorance every time. Let me wrap this up. I appreciate you tuning in. Hope you're getting this lesson because I'm adamant about this. Right thinking philosophy will give you knowledge of self. You earn your wisdom by what? Living it for yourself. Wisdom is not given. Wisdom is earned through experience. That's what I'm saying. My knowledge I use to live by, I gain wisdom by doing just that. Living, doing, and making good decisions for myself when? Daily. I don't say, well, I did that last week. I did it last month. No, I'm still doing it every day to let you know it don't stop. With spiritual knowledge, which is God knowledge, aka right thinking philosophy, you will become wiser daily by living a righteous lifestyle for yourself, and that breeds wisdom. Now that I'm the master of who? Myself. Everybody should have that status for themselves. I master me, but I also master a philosophical concept that will help you just as well as it helps me. That's why I do what I do for you. Where we at now? Okay. When I was young, I was told you wise beyond your years. No, that's just been I paid attention. I sat back, kept my mouth shut, and let only speak to people who asked me when I had to say something. Let me speak. When I was children, you just can't come out your face. You just can't start talking. You speak when you're spoken to. Other than that, I would listen. Did a lot of that in my life. Okay. Now I do a lot of reading. Okay. Here you go. Now, okay. Okay. Now, next one is I'm wiser now because I still study every day and I still shut up, pay attention, and listen. Last one. Wise men or women become wise through experience that they live through. You can't get wisdom out of a book. You can't get wisdom off a computer. You can't get wisdom other than experiencing it. So let me wrap this up. My wisdom came over a period of time. I just wanted to know the truth. I started this journey over 30 years ago to just finding the truth, just to know myself, just to get knowledge. Look where I'm at now. So if I learned this a long time ago, wow, that's scary. But my point is, I want the young people to get this knowledge. Why? This is what gets you. This is what you need. Sorry about that. We get old, and if we pay attention to what we did to get old, we can pass that information on to our younger people, aka elders. We give knowledge and information about what? Life, wisdom, and knowledge that we've acquired. Young people, talk to an old person. Just listen. Just ask questions. They love to talk. Trust me, we all do. There's no fool. They said the saying is, there's no fool like an old fool. If you're my age and you still doing foolish stuff, I got no respect for you because you're an old fool. Life haven't taught you nothing. Never mind the books. Never mind life should give you some education. The more experiences I have in life, the wiser I become in life. That's why I'm still learning. Why? The experiences ain't stopping. But if you use and apply what you know, you handle a lot better. That's the difference. That's why I'm calling you. That's why I'm here to transform you from ignorant to knowledge. With knowledge, you can do a lot better with your decision making for yourself. That's it. I'm all, excuse me, I'm now a wiser man. Why? Because I lived the life of a righteous man, an honest man, a God fearing man, and I do what I think is best for me, and that is doing what I do for you. I appreciate you tuning in. You know I ain't done. I'll be back. More lessons coming.